Welcome to the Words with Wade podcast. Founder of Uncut Media Group, a hip-hop blogger with over 10 years experience, editor-in-chief of UncutMagazine.net, he's Wade Blogs. Pokemon Go expert, comic book fan, and an overall wild card, she's Ari. Founder, artist, and CEO of A-Game Records, he's G Li. And now, here's your host, Wade Blogs.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the Words with Wade podcast, episode 49. I just did this. I, of course, am your host, Wade Aloysius Blogs, a.k.a. Mr. Quid Pro Quo, a.k.a. Z.
Wait for it.
Wade Blogs. Joining me in the studio, Pumpkin Spice, a.k.a. Ari, a.k.a. Ari.
Yes. Don't hate.
And once again, from parts unknown, an undisclosed location, G Li is here. Like old wrestlers, right? The old wrestlers come from somewhere from parts unknown.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, terrible.
So hey, this is episode 49. As we always do with the podcast, we always start off with our week. So how was your week?
Yo, listen. So, last week, I adulted.
You adulted. Talk about your adulting, man.
Yes. I have been saving up, and I know for some people they don't have to save up. So for those people that have to save up, okay, it's monumental that when you purchase something big, then it's dope. So I went to go get my passport for like years I didn't have one. So that's my first big purchase, I guess, for the end of this year. And then I got big moves to go look at these places that I want to seal in a deal for getting an apartment for Christmas. Yeah, other than that, it's just been growing moves, paying bills, blah, blah, blah. That kind of stuff.
Adult life. Okay.
It was short
So
week.
my question is, if you don't purchase the passport, what was going next year?
The sky
great
is
question.
the limit. Notorious. So,
I need some more stamps in my passport.
You ain't the only one. I had a stamp in a while.
yeah, I can't wait.
We gotta plan a trip then.
Words with Wade trip.
The Words with Wade vacation.
That'd be dope.
We could do that.
Words will wade in the wind.
Yes.
Maybe episode 100
That'd be dope.
from parts unknown. All right, so G, how was your week?
Week has been pretty good. I've been getting a few more things in order. It's a different chapter. I feel like re-energized, rejuvenated, and a whole other bunch of re's. You know, I've been relaxing. But I've just been evaluating a lot of things and getting back on track. And I've been grilling because the weather's still nice. So I've still been grilling. But other than that, got a new focus with the music. I switched the title of my upcoming EP from Just Because to Mood Swings. And I'm real excited about the direction that it's already going. I got different production for it, different concepts, like everything is just new right now. So I'm good. I'm real excited about it.
That sounds dope. We can't wait to get it to hear that. We got a release date on that yet?
Nope. I'm not going to give a release date. I'm going to let this one work and marinate.
You're not going to Beyonce us, is you? You're not going to just put it on iTunes one day. We're not going to know nothing.
Nah. I ain't got that. I ain't got that power. I ain't got that power. But it's still fuck the Beehive though. But
fuck the Beehive.
I ain't got that influence that I can just drop at any point in time, and it's just automatically just gonna go. I still gotta build up to it, do a little promotion, do a little campaign. Speaking of which, I'm trying to find the bootleggers. Are there still bootleggers out there that are like bootlegger CD?
I don't.
Military circle.
Yeah, well, I don't know because like people don't have CDs no more. I can't. You know what I mean?
Man, they doing Jan of music movie CDs.
I know people that still have CDs, which is why we still made hard copies of the CDs.
Yeah, true. I'm sure they do. I'm sure they have bootleggers. I'm sure they do.
Yeah, we gotta find the bootleggers. Can you? Well, that's a stupid question. Yeah, you can stream bootleg something. I know you can do it with movies, but can you do it with music? I've never known anybody to stream bootleg music. Or bootleg stream music, I should say.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
So all the bootleggers out there, holler at me. I'm trying to make y'all part of my marketing and
guerrilla marketing here.
I'm trying to make y'all part of the marketing industry.
Put them on the street team.
Lord.
Exactly. When the last time you heard somebody use street team? That's crazy.
Like when we had bats up here, that was like last time. Nobody else uses it.
Yeah. It's crazy. So, Mr. Aloysius.
Here we go.
A week with Wade. How'd that go?
Man, listen, Uncut Nation, let me explain something to y'all. I recently upgraded my life. Moved into a very I don't want to say prestigious because it sounds like I'm being bougie. But a really, really nice neighborhood. I moved into a really, really nice neighborhood. I'm still moving, actually. I started moving yesterday. I'm moving today, and I'll be moving tomorrow. Very, very nice condo. Nothing fancy, but fancy. And just having my daughters do absolutely nothing. Like nothing. And I'm doing everything. I had the homie Nate, shout out to Nate, of course, come through and help me with some furniture. But yeah, just that's been that going on for the last few days, doing that, managing work, the site, uncutmagazine.net. The new site is coming up. We'll talk about that later. Probably next week we'll probably be up for that. And just trying to get everything in order, man. It's been a lot of winning this week. I was telling my daughter, I was telling my oldest, I was like, like that Jay-Z and Beyonce song right now. Like everything was going right this week. Like look at all this winning. Like look at all this winning. Like everything is just
all this winning.
like everything was just going right this week. So it's been a great week. Also, and I try not to go into this, but go into it a little bit. For some people, and I hope y'all understand what I'm saying when I say this. For some people, this is the start of the new year. September 21st is the start of the new year. So happy New Year to those people. If you don't get it, you'll get it. If you get it. So my year has been good.
You said it's the start of a new year.
Yeah, in the how can I say this without saying this?
Just say it. It's
Just
uncut.
say it. Okay. In
Fiscal year?
no, not fiscal year. In the lunar calendar, the new year.
Oh, okay, got you.
The new year starts on September 21st.
Got
So.
you. I know where you at now.
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, some religions still go off the lunar calendar. So the new year started September 21st. So yeah, happy New Year. So it's been a good year for me. But other than that, just life, just life, living life, nothing major, nothing big, living life. But with that being said, I do want to say before we get into the rundown. Before we get into that, next week, ladies and gentlemen, Uncut Nation is our 50th episode. So whatever you do, make sure you tune in. Subscribe right now. If you just happen to listen to us somewhere else, just subscribe. So you can make sure you catch our 50th episode, because it's going to be something special. It's a landmark. We are the longest running Virginia-based podcast. Is that good? That sound? Is it hip-hop based? I don't know. We're the longest running Virginia podcast. Take that. Okay. So, fuck with us. You know we got it.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, the rundown.
The rundown.
Let's start off. I know it's kind of out of.
I'm still feeling some type of way. I ain't got that audio yet to do that drop. But,
hey, I sent you my audio.
We're not gonna get into this one.
Can't blame me. You have my audio for the rundown.
No, because I also asked you to send me something else that you still ain't send me.
Okay. But I've been moving.
Huh?
I got an excuse. I've been moving.
I'm just sorry.
It's a lot of movers and shakers out there to get shit done.
I'm just sorry. I be forgetting.
You be forgetting. She had some brownies and forgot everything.
Because you ain't send me nothing.
I mean, it's because I've been on the plane.
Okay.
All day.
You know, so I forgot.
Movers and shakers.
Don't worry, I get stuff done today. I'm just super. The rundown. Let's start off with, I guess we should start out with something really important, I guess, because we kind of start off with important stuff, then get to the kind of the funny stuff, get to the jokes. But I kind of put this like later in the rundown, but I guess like Ari was talking about it before the show, pre-production, I guess you would call it. We're gonna talk about Puerto Rico, what's been going on in Puerto Rico. The hurricane. If you haven't heard, the hurricane kind of wiped out the whole city, the whole island of Puerto Rico. The response has been varying. You know what I mean? They've been Fat Joe was on Instagram and said Jay-Z gave him his plane to fly supplies over to Puerto Rico. People been asking for donations to help out with Puerto Rico. The people have really come together and helped out each other, similar to how we did with Texas and how we did with Florida. Doing the same thing with Puerto Rico, because Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory, if you're not aware.
Who the 45th didn't even know was a U.S. territory.
Exactly, that's what I was going to get to. Like, his response to all this has been kind of like, so what? And I saw a meme when they said, like, I guess Puerto Rico is finding out they're really black. They found out the hard way they're really black.
Yeah, they found out the hallway they're not.
Like, y'all, yeah.
People of color.
Yeah, y'all look black too.
Wow.
So, you know, we're all about jokes and comedy over here. It's all fun and games, but definitely if you can donate, or if you have family in Puerto Rico, or if you're Puerto Rican yourself, you know, our Puerto Rican brothers and sisters out there, andale, and all that good stuff. I don't know. I don't know Spanish. That's the best I got.
Bruh.
Mi amo orde. ¿Cómo te llamas? I don't know.
Shout out to Pitbull, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Pitbull. Yeah, tell about that, G. What did Pitbull? I saw it, but I don't remember the whole. What did he do?
Yeah, he used his private jet to transport cancer patients from Puerto Rico to places for them to be able to get treatment. Carnival Cruises has used their ships to transport supplies to Puerto Rico, you know, like food, water, clothing, etc. over there. So, as fucked up as this is I'm going to get fried for this.
Here we go.
But as much as the 45th campaign, what he did as far as what he said, make it great again, his bigotry and the surface of racism showed a lot of people what's really going on in America, and a lot of people don't stand for it. So to spite him, a lot of people are coming together.
I think that kind of happened with and we kind of touched on this last week and kind of get off on a tangent. I think that's why the NFL protest was kind of appropriated for that purpose. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
the thing with the NFL thing that pissed me off is because, you know, like we discussed last episode, that kind of what the original reason for it got lost.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
They appropriated our protests. I said that. They took our whole protest and made it for whatever they wanted to be.
Yeah, they just, like, everything is just spike Trump right now.
Yeah. So, but back to the Puerto Rico thing, like, it amazed me. I don't want to say if amazed is the right word for it, but like some of the reports I'm hearing, like the whole island was without power. Like,
Yeah.
Like the hurricane, like took the whole. I ain't gonna say took the whole island, but it affected the entire island of Puerto Rico. And
For like days too, though.
yeah, like, and they still don't have power and water and stuff like that. I was watching TV yesterday, and like they had like some cities, I guess you could say, like were cut off from the mainland, so they had to like go through all these things just to get clean water and stuff. Like, it's so crazy. I think we're so fortunate sometimes you forget about people that still live that way.
Yeah.
Like, cause the pictures I was seeing are just horrible, yo.
Like, I can't imagine that level of devastation when Isabel hit, and that was years ago. I was still in college when Isabel hit. That week and a half, I was just like, this difficult. Like, cold showers with jugs of water and no lights in the crib and all of that. Just that little bit of inconvenience. I still had a roof over my head in the place that I was comfortable in. You know, still had all my belongings and everything. It was just, I ain't have no power. I ain't have no running water. Well, I ain't have no hot water, let me say that. And that little bit of inconvenience made me appreciate everything that I had. So I can't imagine who, like, from any of the natural disasters that we've had in the past couple of months, being displaced, losing family members, everything that you value, that you worked and accumulated, is just gone, just that fast. And it's just you. Like, that's heartbreaking. I cannot fathom that level.
And then imagine some people that are losing their family and don't know where they're at. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I've seen reports of kids don't know where their parents are at or don't know if their parents are alive, and that's just crazy. It's just tough. It's tough.
I mean,
man.
For those of y'all that don't understand, I got some numbers I was searching through and I was reading about, you know, everything that's going on, but there's only 714 out of 1,100 gas stations open. And there's only 600,000 barrels of diesel and 722,000 barrels of gasoline. In that, there's only 5% with power. There's only 224 out of 456 supermarkets open. Only 337 pharmacies open. And only 78 of them have emergency supplies. So, and then it's like there's only 11 areas that are staged across the island for food and water and other supplies. And there's only 150 shelters open. And then there's only 69 hospitals with 51 open. But the hospitals connected to the electric grid are only 9 of them. So they're really hurting.
Yeah, they're hurting over there, man. So if you can, listen, if you're in a situation where you can help people, you know, definitely do your best to help donate. I'll put the link in the description for the show for y'all to donate if you can. You know what I mean? Cause,
no Red Cross.
Yeah, we're not the Red
At all.
Cross here. Don't deal with them at all. But if you're fortunate enough to where you can donate and help somebody, and of course, what they said, be a blessing to somebody, then please do that and help those who are less fortunate.
And at this time, I mean, are we going to get into it?
Yeah, we're getting into it.
I just don't see how this is a joke. I don't see why this is funny, and I don't see how Trump could go ahead and try to put out 18 tweets in a couple of hours trying to make fun of what, you know, is going on.
That's just the ignorance of it. You know, we have a person in the office.
I can't even say ignorance. I can't even say it. He's just stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't mean
fucking stupid.
Yeah, I don't mean ignorant as in he's oblivious to it. I mean ignorant as he's just an ignorant motherfucker. Like,
yeah.
like
I'm waiting on that Simpson revelation to come true.
I know, right? I know exactly what you're talking about.
Anybody who pay attention to the Simpsons know what I'm talking about.
I
I'm
know.
waiting for that to come to fruition.
I know exactly what you're talking about, and
They ain't been wrong yet.
it gotta come true soon. I don't know, man. I just don't understand the lack. And I've heard different reports, of course, from the news that's saying there are certain laws that the government has that we can't ship things to Puerto Rico and things that we can't do. But you're the fucking president. You can make a law. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no excuse for this. That is still U.S. territory. That's just like what happened to us here. You're just gonna be like, oh well.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They're still,
Right.
you know what I mean? So just his lack of response, it just feels like Katrina all over again. You know what I'm saying? But on a much,
Exactly.
it's like on a much bigger scale because Puerto Rico is so small.
Mm-hmm.
So it's affecting them a lot worse.
You know, it's an island.
Yeah.
That's surrounded by water, big water, salt water.
Yeah, so it's affecting them a lot more.
Dumbass. I don't get the fucking.
Yeah, man. Somebody needs to.
You want to read one of the, or a
He
couple
had
of
the
them?
nerve to say that. It's
Yeah.
an island. It's surrounded by water, big water.
Yeah, he's
salt
like
water.
that's a problem. Like that was an issue there for him. Matter of fact, yeah,
We
Art.
know that. We know that. We know what it is. We know what Puerto Rico is. We know what it is.
Right.
You still think it's part of fucking Mexico.
Yeah,
That's why you don't want to help, because you ain't finished building your fucking wall.
He's a whole clown for that. He's a whole hoe out here. Ari, go ahead and read some of his tweets, I guess. Yeah.
All right. So, such poor leadership ability by the mayor of San Juan and others in Puerto Rico who are not able to get their workers to help. He added, they want everything to be done for them when it should be a community effort. 10,000 federal workers now on island doing a fantastic job.
So, fam. So let me make sure I understand what's going on. Just on so many levels to this. But I'm just gonna touch a couple. I feel like, what's that old joint? Wait a minute, motherfucker.
Yeah.
So my island is flooded, right? And you're blaming the mayor? Like the mayor? That's what you're doing?
Mayor.
That's what you're doing?
Yeah.
The mayor had something to do with the flooding.
That's what we're doing.
Or didn't prevent the flooding.
It's poor. We're on a
Right.
fucking island, and it's poor leadership by the mayor. The fucking mayor.
The mayor, yeah.
Word. That's what we're doing. Man.
Then he's saying they want everything to be done for them when it should be a community effort.
Clearly,
What the fuck?
the euphemism is there, ladies and gentlemen.
That's the whole community.
That's
They don't belong to us.
exactly,
They're not a part of us.
exactly. These U.S. citizens.
And notice the double entendre I'm using. Us, U.S., us.
Oh, I see you. I see you. I see you. You sharp. Ooh, I see you.
They're not a part of us.
Bars.
They.
They. But here's some. Before we get into his next one, did you see my President Obama? President Obama is still tweeting out and still sending out help to them. He's still the president. He's still the president.
My president is still black.
You know what I'm saying? He's the president of Black America. He's still the president. Like, he's still doing stuff
president's
for these
still
people.
black, yeah.
He's issuing statements that sound like something a president would say. Not they want us to do everything for them. What the fuck can they do right now? What can we do?
They're on an island. Surrounded
Right.
by water, big water, salt water.
This motherfucker. Like, the audacity. This is just rich people shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Then the fact that he was just sarcastic with the fact that we're going over and help him. So he says 10,000 federal workers now on an island doing a fantastic job. I can't.
Yo. Can we impeach him yet? Can that happen? I mean, like, what the fuck?
I don't know.
It's been talked about for so long.
Somebody.
It's been talked about since he got, like, officially sworn in. And the thing that trips me out, I believe a lot of voters for him now regret voting for him because they thought something. I feel like they thought with the masses outpour and outrage regarding him was displaced, and now they're seeing it wasn't.
You know what's funny? You mentioned that. I hear a lot of people saying, like a lot of people that voted for him or donated to his run or whatever. They're like, "Well, this is not what I signed up for." Motherfucker, he's what, 70 years old? He's been this way his entire career. Like, what made you think it was gonna be different?
Mm-hmm.
His whole campaign, he showed you who he was. Did you think he was gonna get into office and change? Like, I don't what.
I mean, and you know what the crazy part is?
What?
What's that?
Bernie Sanders still ain't there.
Facts. You know what's really crazy? How they talk, how Bernie Sanders
still kicking.
They talk how
that was a whole issue with a lot of people. It's like, no, Bernie Sanders is this old. You know, he not gonna make it through. Bernie Sanders still alive. He's still alive and kicking.
What's funny is they talk about how old Bernie was. Trump is 70. Like, come on, like Trump's not young either.
No, he's not. All I know is Bernie's still kicking, yo.
Bernie need to be the president. I'm with Bernie.
I've been with Bernie. Anyway, let's go through the rest of the rundown. Let's get to the good stuff here. The Forbes Cash Kings came out, and if you don't know, of course, I remember us doing this last year. It's so funny. Every year, Forbes magazine released the top money earners in hip hop. For the fiscal year, from what you said, are from June to June, or
from June 2016 to June 2017,
and it just released earlier this week. And number one is always, for the last few years. I mean, it's been at one point it was between Jay and Diddy. It's like they will flip flop back and forth. But if you haven't seen the Cash Kings, number one this year, and I guess spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. But it's been out for a while.
Hey, are you about to go over all of them?
Not all. We'll do top 10. We'll do top 10.
Top
we're
10?
Gonna do all of them.
Yo, it's getting crazy.
Facts, right? But we're not talking about that. Inside joke. He talking about it. Number one, of course, has been Diddy.
Mm-hmm.
Diddy cleared it with what? 130 mil in a year. God dang, Sean. Damn it, Sean.
Yeah.
And the big surprise here is number two. It's not Hove.
It's Bay.
That's Bay now?
I mean, it's been Bay.
Hold on. Which list we looking at?
The Cash Kings.
Okay, my bad. I'm looking at the Forbes joint. All right,
Yeah,
the Forbes Cash Kings, the 2007 Forbes Cash Kings. 17. My fault.
I was looking at the Forbes joint that you dropped.
Yeah, the one in the
That's
chat.
what he's talking about.
Yeah, the one in the chat. Scroll.
Nah, because Drake is too.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Dang, man.
That's what we're saying.
Spoiler alert.
That's what we're talking about.
I was supposed to say that. Man, you rude. That was Bay. Oh.
That's your Bay now?
I already told you how I felt.
When did Drake become Bay?
Thank you. Thank you. Nettie and Cash Kings.
No. Ari, you got some explaining to do.
No, since his last album, which I have been highly defending. Let's not forget that.
No. Yeah, you've been defending the album, but you ain't never put him at Bay status.
I don't know. He could be a Bay. He could be an older Bay. I mean, Wale is still Bay. Wale is still number one Bay. I can have a couple Bays.
I have a couple Bays, so yeah.
I'm just saying, why can't I have a couple Bays? Wade got Bays with an S.
But you know what's funny? And this is a complete sidebar.
Wade Bays are like,
Nah, son.
Hold on. You be disrespecting my Bays there. Hey, Cakes is a Bay. Remember? Cakes even knows she's a Bay. She's like, I heard him say it. She know what time it is.
Oh my God.
What up, Cakes?
I didn't even know Ari had Bays though. Like,
everybody knows Wale is Bay. I've been saying that since the beginning of the show. Like, don't even try.
This is Baywatch.
Wale is Bay and Drake is Bay. They are the complete opposite.
Exactly, which is why they'll never find out about each other. Duh. Come on now. Dang,
that's your logic.
Let me be a player.
Hold on. Let's make sure you understand this.
That shit right on my toes.
Your logic is Drake and Wale are different, so they're never gonna find out about each other. Yeah. What? This is your logic?
Yes, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Uncut Nation. Look, listen, whatever. I don't care.
Let's go to the next person on the list.
I ain't saying this one. Y'all got it.
Number 3, of course, is the God MC Hova with 42 mil, which is kind of surprising. I guess it's been a quiet year for Hov.
Yeah, but Drake made more than Jay.
What?
94 mil.
We gotta think Drake had an album this year.
Yeah,
Remember,
but so did Jay.
It's from June to June.
Yeah, but 444 came out before June, didn't it?
When did 444 come out? 440? Yeah, 444. What was the release date on 444? I think it was. I don't feel like looking.
Let me see.
What was the release date on 444? 444. It was after June, right?
When he dropped it.
I just got 2017. Yeah.
June 17th.
So I mean, it might not count in the Forbes list then, because it's only June to June. So it may not have counted in the.
No, because keeping in mind the one I just saw and threw in the group.
Oh, it's June 30th.
Jay's 2 right now.
Jay's what?
Jay is 2.
No, Jay is 3.
I'm talking about on what I just threw in the group chat. I don't know if y'all saw it.
I don't have it yet.
Nah, I ain't
Okay. So, well, I guess for the list that we're looking at for the Forbes list versus the list that I just dropped, because the one that I'll have is the top 5.
Oh, you talking about the video you dropped?
Yeah, the top 5 richest rappers.
Well, I think your list is different because I think that's considered richest rappers, period, right?
Yeah, because Baby came way up from his position.
Right. Yeah. See, we're talking about the Cash King just for the cash of 2017.
Yeah, for the year.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not like the GOAT.
And then you got number 4 is Dre. You gotta think Dre didn't do anything, but
he still got 34.5 mil.
I mean, you gotta think. Yeah, you gotta think. You just gotta think Kendrick. Kendrick is still Aftermath TDE, so he still ate off of that. And,
wow.
I mean, I don't know if he made any money off of Straight Outta Compton. You know, and then Beats by Dre. You know who Beats by Dre. Yeah, who. Chance the Rapper. Another podcast was talking about
this. He just scratched his whole beard.
I scratched my whole beard for that. Beard matters. Is Chance made $33 million last year, and he's quote unquote independent. How much do we believe he's still independent? He made 33. Can an independent rapper make 33 million?
Why not?
I don't know if that's possible. Just
what, without
budget.
the Illuminati?
No, not Illuminati. No, don't do that. Oh, don't make me that guy. I just think there's too much money. I think there's money backing him. I think somebody is paying some stuff for Chance. 33 mil.
He has to have his sponsors to get him started. Maybe.
That's what I'm saying. It's something more to that, and I'm not educated enough or insider enough to explain what I think. Yeah, I can't put it into words right now, but there's something there.
Conspiracy
theory Wade. And there's something there, yo. There's something there. And when it breaks, remember when you heard it first.
Oh my gosh, just like you heard it here for never mind. We're gonna get into that.
We'll get into that. Remember, something's there. Something's not right, yo. That's just my opinion. Something's not right with that.
Well, Kendrick is next at 30 mil.
Which I can see. That makes sense. Shows, tour. He had a big record, one of the hottest records of the year. 30 mil. Okay, I'm cool with that.
Plus, he had a couple hits and stuff.
Yeah, he had some hits.
No one with the Rihanna in the video, that was hot.
Yeah, so
it was like a Joker kind of feel.
So I can feel that. It was a Joker hard type thing. I can feel that. Now, Wiz surprised me. Wiz came in next with 28 mil because, for those who don't know, I'm a kind of a Wiz Khalifa fan, which is kind of odd because it kind of bucks my theory on music. Because I always say you listen to music because it's either somebody who's like you or something you want to be like.
Mm-hmm.
But like Wiz is a heavy proponent of marijuana, and I am not. Like I'm the complete opposite. But I'm a huge Wiz Khalifa fan.
Mm-hmm.
Smoke weed every day.
Every day.
But he came in with 28 mil,
Mm-hmm.
and he didn't really have anything. It was a quiet year for Wiz. I mean, he had mixtapes and stuff like that.
I'm surprised at the next one. I mean, Pitbull.
It was about to. Yeah, I'm super surprised at Pitbull because it's not our genre of hip hop. Like we're not checking for Pitbull. Like Pitbull, Flow Rider, those type of dudes. We're not checking for them.
Yeah.
But he made 27 mil last year, which is a good year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a hell of a good year. Like
Flow Rider dropped the Boots with the Fur, let niggas know who he was, and then went to pop culture.
Exactly.
And got money.
Flow Rider started out with Rick Ross. Now they don't do nothing together. Like, is Flow Rider still on Maybach Music? I want to know. Is this still going on?
I'm pretty sure he's not.
Who got him out of his deal?
Sure he's not. Flow Rider is probably at this point like all rave music, pop music, flashing light, phone parties, whatever.
I'm actually surprised.
I'm pretty sure his music gets played then. I can't remember the last time I heard a Flow Rider song.
But I
promise you, that nigga got shit popped.
But it's just like Pitbull. When the last time you can think you heard a Pitbull song? Mr. 305.
Last time I heard a Pitbull song, he was featured on the Stephen Marley album, and I didn't listen to it because I didn't like how he came on the track. He just ruined the whole vibe for me.
I can't even see that combination.
The worldwide shit, that should be blowing me.
I can't see that combination, Pitbull and Stephen Marley. That's an odd combination to me.
Nah, the Stephen Marley track that I'm talking about, that album, classic material.
I'm gonna have to get up on that.
But that song, like even Waka Flocka Flames is on there on a couple of songs, and Waka ran every song that he was on. He got he got Rakim on the project. He got Dead Prayers on the project. Like Stephen Marley went in on that project, and I know this is way off on the fucking team. Sorry, apologize, but that fucking project is dope as fuck. Mm-hmm. Even Iggy ran her verse. Now whether she wrote it or not is something different.
I'm sure she did.
The verse that she spit
she ain't about that
was
life.
dope.
She not.
The project is called Revelation Part 2, The Fruit of Light. Shit's dope. Dope as fuck. But out of every single song that's on there, and I'm looking at it now, it's 21 songs technically, and it's 3 remixes.
Mm.
But I will play every song except the one with Mr. Worldwide on it. And the Shaggy joint. The Shaggy joint, they said some shit I just don't like.
Oh, well. Shaggy.
But yeah, the joint with Pitbull, as soon as he come on, Mr. Worldwide, I'm like, nope, got to change it.
All right, let's see now. After Pitt, that's still 27 mils. I can't think of shit he's done this year. Like, for real. Like, I can't think of shit. But, hey, 27 mil. And then, surprisingly, DJ Khaled is 24 mil, which I would have thought he would have been higher. Because he's everywhere. Khaled is everywhere, so I would have thought he would have been higher on the list.
No. But
rounding out the top 10.
Future's number 10.
Future. 23
mil.
Decent year. Kanye, 22. We're not gonna go through the whole list, but just a couple other surprises. J. Cole with 19. Nicki with 16. Hey, Nicki. Lil Yachty with 11. That's a good year. I mean, you're the bottom of the list, but that's a good year.
For him to even make the list.
Yeah. That's a good year.
Excuse me, sorry.
So shout out to Yachty. Shout out to Yachty. So if you want to see the full list, it's on social media. I'll post it up on the Uncut Magazine feed so y'all can check it out. The Forbes King list. Just Google it. Let's go through the next thing I want to cover on the rundown. The rundown. And let's just we need the applause button here. because we sat here and the culture conspired together to get her to break history, and she's done it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't heard, Cardi B, Queen Cardi, we're calling her, has the #1 record in the country.
I love Cardi to death. I ain't gonna crown her queen yet, though.
Well, she has the #1 record in the country with Bodak Yellow. And I will, and ladies, if you listen to the podcast, you subscribe to the podcast, you know, a couple of weeks ago, what was the episode? I said 45 or whatever. I had said I had never heard Bodak Yellow, never heard the whole song. Well, yesterday during my move, I heard the entire song. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that beat is hard though.
Yeah,
that beat is dumb. That beat is dumb hard. But I wouldn't. My God, that beat is hard.
But I said that was gonna happen for one.
Yeah,
just for one.
Yeah.
I put that out there. I said it was gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
For two, it's just interesting. I mean, because this hasn't been done since 1998.
Exactly. It's 23 years, something like that. Yeah.
And the last person was Lauryn Hill.
That thing.
With that.
She's the first female rapper to top U.S. singles chart since
and that
her.
was the song, so that lets you know how much music has changed.
Exactly. I was just about to say, look at the change in music. You went from that thing to Bodak Yellow.
Sorry.
I mean, that's what it is. Look at that.
That is, like, think about it. Like, that thing had a, like, not discrediting anything Cardi did.
Right, nah, you know, big ups.
I love I fuck with that record. I love it. But it just lets you know where it was then and where it is now.
The societal differences. Like, you had one record when you had Lauryn telling you, you know, don't be a hard rock when you really genuine. Like, you know what I mean? Lauryn was giving sisters advice. Like, come on, baby.
Right.
She was dropping jewels all over that joint.
Like all day. Like, she was a jeweler. She worked at K Jewelers. She had the stuff for y'all. But then Bodak Yellow's like, what she said? These ain't red rock. These are bloody shoes.
It's the female version of Lil Jon to the club.
That's a damn good analogy.
I ain't never seen females get so rowdy.
Yeah.
I think the last time
all dudes should get off the dance floor when that song comes on.
I think the last time I heard females get rowdy with that song.
So fucking rowdy. That's crazy.
I think the last time I heard females get rowdy to a song like that was "Knuck If You Buck" when Old Girl came on.
Oh yeah.
If you not there, whatever the shit she was saying. I don't know.
Yes. And ready to fight. Listen, like that was every girl's anthem.
Like chicks went off on that part. Like they ain't care about the rest of the song, but that one part they were ready.
Yeah. Everybody had their dance moves ready.
Exactly. Like they were ready for that part. So shout out to Cardi. Shout out to the culture, hip hop, the culture, the #1 record in the world. I'm exaggerating, but the #1 record on the charts right now, Cardi B, Bodak Yellow. So salute to Cardi.
I'm just wondering, is this gonna be? Now the only question I have for myself is, what is she going to come out with next to where we can get the attention off of Bodak Yellow onto the new song, or is this gonna be like the true one-hit wonder? That's
an interesting question. I'm glad you bring that up, because what can she follow with?
That's what I'm saying. Like I've heard some of her other songs. Halfway through, sometimes I change them. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just like, okay. So I'm wondering if she releases something, is it gonna be just as good? You know, or is people gonna always refer to her as that Bodak Yellow chick, bloody shoes chick? So
G, you're the relevant artist here.
I know me and Cakes kind of got into this on the episode when she showed up. Shout out to Cakes.
What up, Cakes?
My perception of it was, because Cakes was like, she's dropped other songs since then.
She has.
Bodak Yellow that nobody's been paying attention to, has been overlooked. Which you know, Cardi has. My whole thing was, why are you going to drop something in the middle of a tidal wave?
Like that would be her fault.
You can't. Like, about waves, so on and so forth, but not, to my knowledge, not many black people surf.
He's right.
So we talk about waves. I'm gonna use a lot of surfing terminology. So if you gotta Google it, you gotta catch up with me. Whatever. You're not, if you're not going to, you're ascend to the wave, and you're not actually gonna catch the wave at the perfect peak, and you're not gonna really ride the wave, because waves tower over things. We've all seen tsunamis. We've all seen waves, so on and so forth. If you have a tidal fucking wave, and again, we're in the midst of a lot of natural disasters, unfortunately. A tidal wave can wipe out a whole fucking island.
Right.
Easily. So let's put that into perspective of music. A tidal wave, from what Cardi is doing, can wipe out anything that she puts out after the fact.
Right.
The only thing you can do when a tidal wave is coming through is brace yourself for impact. Wait for it to do the devastation that it's going to do, and try to rebuild after that. So her putting anything out during the tidal wave of Bodak Yellow doesn't make any fucking sense. Because everything that she tries to put out is going to get swept under the tidal wave of Bodak Yellow. She has to wait for that to settle. She has to wait for that devastation to clear. She has to wait for people counting her out and be like, oh, Bodak Yellow was all she had, that's it, that's been the third. And they basically dismiss her. And she just got to keep coming with it back to back to back to back to back to back after that. Because her doing anything in the midst of what's going on right now is irrelevant. Nobody's paying attention to it. Nobody cares about it. It's all going to be lost. No matter how great it is, it's all going to get lost in that tidal wave.
So here's a question. Here's an interesting question I was having with someone, and you had a point earlier. We can get back to it. We can get to it. We know Bodak Yellow. She stole Kodak's Black's flow. She named the song after him, essentially. Should that be her flow from now on? Because her other songs, she didn't rap like that. But because she found success with this one song and this formula, should she change her whole style to be that way from now on?
I say no.
Why do you say that?
It's going to be just like her song, so it's not going to get as much hype.
Because she'll fall into that young M.A. situation. Oh, I'm not going to shy away from that. I'm not going to shy away from that.
What is young M.A. doing now?
At all. She will fall into that young M.A. situation, where it's like you have success with one song and you try to deliver every song the same way and recapture that same chemistry. It's going to die real fast. Like, if I haven't learned nothing about millennials, I've learned this. They have a short attention span. A very short attention span.
It's the ADD society.
What's going on with Bodak Yellow right now? She does not need to try to repeat that. It needs to be something different. Young M.A. failed with doing that because she tried to recreate the same thing that had already been running, and the millennials' attention span was tired of it. So when it came back around, it was like, I've already heard this. Even if it's a completely different song, I've already heard it. It sounds the same. I don't want to listen to it again. I'm not giving it a shot. Period.
Well, then that's what it means, because it creates that conundrum, because we do know it's an ADD society and you're only as good as your last record. So it goes back to the conversation you and Cakes had. Of course, you were like, okay, I have a hot record now, let me drop another hot record. But she's bucked that trend and said, you know what, let me let this breathe. Let me let this breathe as long as it can, and I'm going to ride this wave as long as I can. You know what I mean? Because normally you would say, yeah, because I know they're going to forget me pretty soon. But let's think, Bodak Yellow has lasted the entire summer. Plus, it's October now, and people are still playing it.
Yep, just went platinum.
I was playing on the way here.
Top the Billboard.
I heard it yesterday. Like I said, I mean, people are still banging. So for a short attention span society, that record has lasted. Is what I'm saying. So then it's just interesting. I think time will tell, of course, if she decides to alter her flow to match Bodak Yellow. But I agree with what you're saying, G. I think she shouldn't. I think that should be that for that song. Maybe she'll go back to it for another song. But I think that's just be for that song.
If she's gonna revisit it and play around with it, cool. But don't adopt that as your primary flow.
Right.
Because
it'll get boring real quick.
It's going to limit you and it's going to put you in the box. I think with the platform that she has, it's anybody who's been listening to Cardi before this, before Bodak Yellow dropped and before, the success that she's had, anybody who's listened to her musically knows Cardi can actually rap. Like, she can rap. Like New York rap. Like bars of death rap in my Wade voice. Like, she can actually rap. And I think for the Bodak Yellow's track to blow up the way that it did just shows her versatility. Like, okay, I can do what mainstream wants, but I can also do what is expected of me as an artist, as a hip-hop artist, not just as a rapper. On top of the fact she's from New York. New York has, they have their pride, they have their sound, how, they have their own individual culture outside of anybody else that listens to music. Like, they feel a certain type of way about their music that comes from their own. Because, they're the place that birthed hip-hop. So, they take that very personal. So she can do that as well as appeal to the mainstream audience. So for her to limit herself with that flow, I think is a disservice to her brand, and any portrayal of any pioneers that she's tied into from New York. Right. But I think it's a great thing that she showed her versatility. Like, look, New York is back. We can rap. I can do what y'all want to hear, but, I got this New York rap popping too.
Yeah. I think whoever's, should I say that? I'm going to say it. Whoever's writing the rhymes is very good. I'll say that. Whoever's writing the rhymes. But before because I know we're running out of time. We get on our little tangents, of course.
We always run out of time.
We get on our tangents. I did want to talk about Young Dolph. If you haven't heard, Young Dolph was shot this past weekend. And I actually just, as this podcast started, so this is breaking news to y'all because y'all will hear this podcast on Monday. This is actually Sunday. Y'all know we record the show on Sundays. Dolph actually tweeted, and I got the alert on my phone, so I'm trying to get to it really, really quick. But just to catch y'all up, Young Dolph was shot in L.A. Was it L.A. or was it just California? Hollywood, okay. And I know they had Yo Gotti as a suspect because of their issues. But I'm trying to pull this up.
And this is the crazy thing to me. I don't know, and forgive me for my ignorant uncut. I don't follow Yo Gotti or Young Dolph's movements or their music enough to know what the situation is. But these niggas been beefing for a long time.
I know a little bit, but I don't want to be wrong, so I'm gonna just leave it what I know. I found out more information before I speak on it. But
they've been going back and forth trying to murder each other.
These are facts.
Since we've been doing the podcast, and we just came up on a year, this is the second time Dolph is an attempt on his life. I'm not gonna call him an assassination. I don't care who feel about it, however they feel about it. The words expressed right now by G have nothing to do with the WordsWithWade podcast. But he's not to the level where we can call it an assassination. He's not a public figure. He's not a political figure. Somebody tried to kill that nigga. That's simple as that.
And the funny part to all of this, his album right now is called Bulletproof.
Yeah, because you remember he got they shot at him
in Charlotte, right?
Right. Yeah, they shot at him while he was in the truck, and the whole truck was bulletproof. This time they hit him, so this is like the second time. But apparently it's like a beef between him and Yo Gotti, and you know his camp tried to hit Gotti, and everybody just missing is basically what's going on, except for this particular time. You know, Dolph got hit 5 times. So this ain't 95, 96. This ain't West Coast versus East Coast. This ain't Pac versus Biggie.
Yeah, I think because of the way our culture is set up, and I mean the hip hop culture, a lot of times when two people beef with each other, the first thing people jump to is Pac versus Biggie. It's not that situation, so stop.
Yeah, this is not that. Definitely, this is not that.
But,
please don't compare that.
But like I say, he just tweeted. So he tweeted, "It's Dolph." So hey, shout out to Dolph. He's good, I guess. He can tweet.
What did he say? At the end of the day, it's another black man.
What did he say?
So I hope you recover.
Yeah, he just tweeted, "It's Dolph." So hey, shout out to Dolph.
I know the person that they arrested and regarding the shooting got released with no charges filed.
I'm sure more's gonna come out during the week.
It's a state of California thing.
Yeah.
If they don't find any evidence on him within 48 hours, they have to release him.
This is true.
I'm sure more information will come out. And as we're talking about Dolph, and I guess I'd be remiss if I didn't mention we didn't give a rest in peace shout out to Hugh Hefner. Hugh was 91, passed earlier this week. For those who don't know who Hugh Hefner is, I'd be surprised if you
Playboy
don't know.
magazines.
The founder and publisher of Playboy magazine and the entire Playboy empire.
If you don't know who Hugh Hefner is,
I mean, you never know.
Yeah, say that 3 times fast.
Who Hugh Hefner is? Look, let me stop. You ain't gonna hear me mess up.
Yeah. So I guess we'll give a rest in peace to you. I don't want, because it sounds disrespectful. I say I guess.
Well, but my thing is now they're investigating on how he died.
I mean, he was 91. He died.
Nah, but they're saying that like he died during some sexual thing.
Well, I've heard that story before about you. I think that was the rumor always. Like, people they die for fake on the internet. Somebody, it'd be a story such as that.
It was what was in his room is what was being found out. Like, I guess that's the latest news now. Is they think that foreplay was involved because they said that they found feather ticklers and lit scented candles and stuff like that.
He's 91. What is he doing?
The nasty.
Just yo, you're 91, fam.
I mean, I just think that he overexerted himself, Yeah. He's been known to take thousands of Viagra.
At the end of the day, Hugh Hefner died for that pussy.
Exactly.
So that's why everybody's, talking about the joke, yeah.
It's so funny. You mentioned the for the pussy challenge, for the dick challenge. That's going on. For those who don't know, it's going on social media. The latest challenge.
It's for the anything challenge now.
Yeah, because it's been
started
changed.
from for the dick.
It was for the dick challenge. Then dudes started participating
for the pussy.
For the pussy challenge.
Then I heard of for the kids.
I saw a teacher in the classroom with her students for that grade challenge,
and
she had all of the students lined up, and it was like for that grade, and it went from there.
Oh, I've seen. I follow. I follow a bunch of pro black pages, and I've seen For My People challenge.
I've seen two. I've seen the For My Kids challenge, and then there was a girl that was like, she ain't doing shit for the dick, but she'll do something for a king. And then nah, she was black. She was like, she ain't doing nothing for the dick, but she'll do something for her king. And then she turned it into like a whole positive thing, like you better do something for the education, you know, instead of worrying about doing something for the dick. So she turned into like a whole thing. So it's like a for the everything challenge.
That was a different one that I seen, because I seen the one for.
I'll play it after the show.
I seen one that I'm doing something for the Lord.
Yeah, I've seen those too.
It's turning into a lot of different things.
Yeah, I've seen those too.
I saved it.
I like a lot of them, truthfully, like regardless of what aspect they're in, I like a lot of them.
Honestly, if you listen to some of them, I know it's all jokes and games, but some of these people really have bars. Like
that, and it's like it's a deeper thing. Like you like something, but you can never tell people why you like it. And now you telling people why you like it. It's like it just, I don't know. I think it makes you like what you like more, other than the dick challenge. I'm just saying, for the people that's actually going out and then putting what they like to do, or this for the job, or you know, this for a hobby.
Yeah. Like, you know, I said,
that kind of thing.
I follow a lot of pro-black pages, and you know, when they say I do this for my people, I survive for my people, and like I'm like, oh yeah, I like that. I think the funniest one I saw, and just going back to the comedy for a second, Gabrielle Union, who's married to Dwayne Wade, if y'all don't know, professional basketball player. He just signed to the Cleveland Cavaliers, LeBron's team, just signed to them, and she did it for the dick challenge, and she was saying,
I did not see that.
Yeah, it wasn't like a super long one, it was like 5 bars, but she was saying like, you know, I'm about to move to Cleveland for that dick. So wow. I was like, yeah, because her husband just played for, so yeah, I mean, it's her husband, she can say that, it's cool.
Yeah. So
definitely just Instagram search for the D or for the P challenge or for the challenge. I'm sure you'll find a bunch of these. There's even a page devoted to just those challenges. I've seen that come up. So I'm sure you can find a bunch of those on Cut Nation. I want to get into, before we get out of here, Hove, Jay-Z, the God King Hova, was on SNL last night, Saturday Night Live season premiere of SNL, and he wore a custom-made Colin Kaepernick jersey, which further goes back to him saying he supports Kaepernick, and he didn't do the Super Bowl because of that. Because we all speculated, we all kind of knew, but he never came out and said, hey, this is why I'm not doing the Super Bowl. But with him wearing the jersey last night, I think further solidified that's why he didn't do the Super Bowl. So shout out to Hov. I don't watch Saturday Night Live no more, but I watch his performances just for the hell of it. I haven't watched Saturday Night Live in years. Do want to talk about Kendrick has 5 of the most streamed songs of the year, which I think is, especially in this day and age where streaming is so prevalent, for Kendrick to have 5 of those songs, like the top 10 Kendrick, 5 of those songs are Kendrick's, I think it's really dope. So shout out to K-Dot. But he had one of the best albums of the year, so it's not like we didn't see that coming. It's feasible. It makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
We didn't see what coming, that he had that many songs that was about to be streamed.
I mean, out of the top, I mean, he had a great album. You gotta think, Damn is arguably one of the best albums of the year. Like, I would say top 3 at this point, and that's counting everything that's come out to this date. So it makes sense that he has, you know, at least 5 of them. And speaking of, Rhapsody album just dropped. Wonderful album. Make sure you go pick it up. Layla's Wisdom, which is my niece's name, so shout out to Layla's Wisdom.
Yeah, I can't wait to open that package.
I have it and haven't sat down to it, but I will probably today while I'm finished moving. Couple Lucy's I want to go over before we get out of here.
I go on record as saying Rhapsody is the best female hip hop artist out right now.
I can't argue with that. I want to.
I don't think anybody who actually listens to hip hop or appreciates hip hop can actually argue with that. If you argue with that, then I'm not having a discussion with you. It's nothing worth to talk about. Rhapsody got it right now.
Yeah, her album is phenomenal. Layla's Wisdom. I've heard nothing but great things about it. I did hear the song with Kendrick, of course. High Power song she got with Kendrick. The album is.
Her and Kendrick been collabing for a minute though.
Yeah, they collab so much you think she's TDE, right? you think she's TDE.
Exactly. And I don't know why she isn't.
I think just North Carolina. I think she's under I can't think of the name right now. North Carolina. Little Brother. What am I thinking of? What are you playing?
It was Snapchat.
What am I thinking of? North Carolina Little Brother.
I don't know.
Ninth Wonder. She's on the Ninth Wonder. I think. We'll find out more.
Ninth is like, I put Ninth with Jay Dilla. I'm gonna go to production because I feel like a lot of people is not gonna appreciate Ninth's production or understand his genius still, unfortunately, after he's gone. Speaking of which, the Jay Dilla exhibit at the Smithsonian is fucking fantastic.
Oh, that should be a dope field trip. We need to go there.
Is a hip hop artist in the Smithsonian.
That in itself is a statement.
Who's done that?
No one has done that. So that in itself is definitely a statement. So shout out to Dilla. Go back and listen to some Dilla records, man, because Dilla, his production was just crisp.
I rapped over Dilla beat.
And the stories you hear about Dilla, now that he's going on with the way he produced and how he made records, are just some of the phenomenal things. And I'm not a producer, so maybe this is just normal shit for producers. But just some of the things I've heard and read about him, like, yo, this dude was ahead of his time, fam. This dude was crazy with it. So, trying to think. Next week's show. 50th episode. Oh, before I do that, shout out to Shad Harris.
Who?
We'll talk about it.
Oh.
Shout out to him. We'll do something there. You know what I'm talking about.
Always left out.
It's
because I'm light skinned.
G's light skinned.
It's because I'm a female light skinned. Yeah.
I can't win. Anyway, it's in the group chat. Yeah, shout out to everybody who's hitting us up in the inbox. We appreciate the support, appreciate the love. Next week is our 50th episode. We try to do something special. I'm gonna try to do something special. We'll see how life goes.
We'll see how life goes.
Life happens. Anything you want to touch on before we get out of here? Word.
Apparently that's my thinking sound. Oh shit. Nah, I'm good.
You good? Oh, I did want to touch on these recent Facebook groups really fast. It's not in the listen, it's not in the group chat. Well, it's time to run down. But hey, what is it? Beard
Game Matter.
Beard Game Matters. Thick Chicks Matter. The Gray Sweatpants group.
Oh my god.
What else?
Hey, if there's another one, let me know.
All these, listen, but no,
you know what the fucked up thing is about that trips me out?
What's up?
Is dudes is looking for attention like females do.
Exactly.
Hey, we trying to get our thirst on too.
No, but did you see the female? And this has been floating around on social media. The female that posted in the Beard Games Matter group that she's like, hey, my name is such and such. I'm from here. And my tubes are tied.
Oh.
Like, look. She was like, my name is such and such. I'm from here, and my tubes are tied. I was like, word? That's how you felt? That's how you come in the group? That's what you do?
Hey, I mean,
these Facebook groups, yo.
Basically, fuck me while I'm busting. Like,
basically, everybody shooting up the club. I hate that term, but everybody shooting up the club. I hate it.
Shooting it up, yo. That's what. Knock a few bucks, boy.
That's everybody. But yeah, y'all chill out in these Facebook groups. Do not add me to none of them. I don't want no problems. But add me to all of them. Listen, really? I don't have a beard yet. My beard's not good enough to be in that group. I don't
what? That doesn't matter.
I don't want to have the Rick Ross beard.
They got a struggle beard matter group too.
Do not struggle beard.
Yo,
I am not struggle beard.
I
no.
that shit on Facebook.
No, I am not struggle beard. Do not struggle beard.
I'll say this: the funniest post that I've seen, it was like niggas with no beards now understand what chicks with no ass feel like.
Yeah, I seen that. Yo, did you see the one, the meme where there was like how niggas with no beards feel about the Beard Game Matters group, and then they had the face of Pac from Juice when he was looking at Q in the elevator?
Mm-hmm.
So that's how niggas with no beard feel. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna sit in this joint. Oh man. But y'all keep me out of these groups, man. I got work to do. Y'all leave me alone.
Bruh, one time I was in the group looking for like 10 minutes, well, what I thought was 10 minutes, and I looked up and it was 2 hours later.
You funny.
Yo, this is a problem. It's the devil, I'm telling you.
You funny. Leave me alone. I'm seeing marriages break up in that group. It's hilarious.
And that's their fault.
Leave me alone, though.
I don't see how marriage is breaking up over something that looks like something. Then y'all marriage is doomed from the fucking first part.
Because some of them women in the group being reckless. Some of them women in the group being reckless.
Y'all didn't need to get married from the start.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if somebody that look good walk past you and your marriage because of that, like, yeah, bruh, y'all need to do better. It's not even that serious. You like y'all both look and carry on about your day.
Yeah, you can always look, man. Nothing wrong with looking.
That's bad, yo. That's bad.
But let's get out our social media so we can get out of here because I have a bunch of moving to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thick chicks always matter. Time up.
Get out.
Alright. So
y'all want to know why Ari was being quiet the entire show? She's in the Thick Chicks Matter group looking at asses and beards and
I
shit.
didn't understand. My life was interesting, but now, oh boy.
Will you give out your social media, man?
What's my social media?
It's not Thick Chick Matters.
Hey, alright. So y'all, my social media is HON3Y_DIPP3D. Honey dip, replace the E's with 3s. And that's all y'all getting today.
That's all.
That's it.
All right, and G?
_G.
There we go.
_LI.
_G _LI for Instagram and Twitter. Facebook agr.gli. Snapchat agr.g. Check out the website. Get exclusive music, exclusive apparel, interviews, etc., etc. agrhqs.com.
And as far as me, my social media is all the same. It's going to be the THE, no extra E, just one E. Wade Blogs on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, Google, wherever. Don't forget
Everything in life.
Yeah, don't forget uncutmagazine.net. And I'll have another announcement for another website I'm working on next week. We'll save that. Don't forget to follow us on SoundCloud as well. Don't forget to follow the Words with Wade SoundCloud, Instagram, Twitter. Follow our Facebook page, the fan page as well. Set that up. And don't forget, if you leave a 5-star comment on iTunes, we will read your comment.
I will.
Ari will read your comment on the show and shout you out. So don't forget, if you have an iPhone, 5-star comment on iTunes, we'll read you out. Ari will read you out and shout you out for that. And if you send us a picture of you listening to the podcast, we'll post it on Instagram and tag you in it.
Yes, definitely.
Don't forget wordswithwade@gmail.com. Anything else before we get out here, y'all?
Nah.
Ari's busy. G, anything else? All right, so
Jesus.
so
yeah.
As always, you may agree with what we said. You may not agree with what we said.
Okay.
But one thing you can't agree with.
What's that?
It was keep it uncut.
Uncut.
Until next time, we catch you on the internet.
Chill.
Thanks for listening to the Words with Wade podcast. Make sure you follow us online using the hashtag WordsWithWade.